Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome to my channel, Max, my heartbeat. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine, right? Thank you. And so, I already said that I'm teaching IIT JEE and also basic mathematics for beginners in my channel, Max, my heartbeat. So, don't forget, subscribe my channel and learn mathematics and inform them and inform your friends also to subscribe my channel so that they too can learn mathematics. Okay, so in our basic mathematics we are in our topic lines and angles. Already I have explained what is meant by a line, ray, line segment, the basic definitions which are required in our lines and angles topic I have already explained in my previous videos. Anyone is missing means first watch that video. Okay, that is very important. Without knowing what is a line, what is a ray, what is a line segment, we can't understand what are parallel lines, intersecting lines, perpendicular lines. These are very important and basic concepts needed in geometry. Clear? So already in the previous class I have explained what is an angle also. Along with angle, I have given types of angles based on their measurements. Clear? So in our today's class, let us continue lines and angles. Our topic lines and angles with our next topic, that is complementary angles, supplementary angles, linear pair, etc. Okay. So let us know what are complementary angles. Okay, complementary angles means if the sum of two angles is exactly 90 degrees, then the two angles are complementary to each other. Okay, so this is the definition of complementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then the two angles are complementary to each other. For suppose I am taking an example. So first of all I am taking one angle as 30 degrees. Right? One more angle I am taking as 60 degrees. Okay? So if I add 30 plus 60, 30 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. Right? So I can say that 30 degrees and 60 degrees are a pair of complementary angles. Understood? If the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then the two angles are complementary to each other, means complementary angles. Clear? So I am taking one example, 30 degrees plus 60 degrees is 90 degrees. For suppose I am taking one more example. This is an angle of 50 degrees. Next one more angle I am taking as 60 degrees. Yes. Now if I add 50 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to how much? 110 degrees. Yes. Is 110 is equal to 90? No. 110 degrees is not equal to 90 degrees. So 50 degrees and 60 degrees are not complementary angles. Understood everybody? Only the sum of two angles should be always 90 degrees. Such type of angles are called complementary angles. Clear? No? I have given one example for complementary and which are not complementary also. Okay? So this is the first important definition, complementary angles. Next, let us move to our next definition, supplementary angles. Okay? What is our next definition? Supplementary angles. So first let me write the definition. So what are supplementary angles? Okay? Next definition is supplementary angles. if the sum of two angles is exactly 180 degrees, okay, then the two angles are supplementary to each other, are supplementary to each other. Understood? If the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then the two angles are supplementary to each other. Okay, let us understand this with an example now. So, example. Okay, so can I take 100 degrees as my first angle? Okay, for suppose this is my 100 degrees angle. So, always remember obtuse angle means more than 90 degrees should be there. Here 100 degrees is an obtuse angle. Clear? So more than 90 degrees we have to draw. Next one more, I am taking 80 degrees. For suppose this is my angle of 80 degrees. Okay. Now if I add these two angles, 100 degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to how much? 180 degrees. 100 plus 80 is 180 degrees. So these two angles 100 degrees and 80 degrees are what type of angles? Supplementary angles. Understood now everybody? So if the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then the two angles are supplementary to each other. From this I can conclude one more thing, that is 80 degrees is the supplement of 100 and 100 is the supplement of 80 and both are supplement of each other. Understood? So what is the supplement of 100? 80. What is the supplement of 80? 100. Understood now? Only if the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then only we can say that those are supplementary angles, and from there only we can know the supplement of other angle. Understood? For suppose if I am not taking this, okay, this is not now. Next example I am going now. I am taking 110 degrees this time. Okay, and one more angle I am taking exactly 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So now let me add 110 degrees plus 90 degrees. How much? 200 degrees. So here these two angles are not supplementary. Why? Because the sum of these two angles is not 180 degrees here. That's why these two angles are not supplementary. Understood now? So this is an example of not supplementary angles. Clear? So first definition is complementary angles and next definition is supplementary angles. These two are very, very important. Okay, in learning geometry, the basic things which we need to learn in lines and angles are this. Okay, next let us move to our next concept. I hope everybody understood supplementary and complementary angles. Okay, next one more. Next definition we need to learn is adjacent angles. What are the next angles? Next type of angles? Adjacent angles. Two angles are said to be adjacent angles if they have a common vertex and a common arm. Okay, two angles are said to be adjacent angles if they have a common vertex and a common arm. Okay, for suppose I am taking example. I am taking two angles like this. Okay, in this only I am dividing it into two parts. For suppose my first angle was ABC. Now what I am doing means I am drawing a ray BD passing through B. Okay. Now my angle previously, wait. Let me show you something like this. So first of all, my angle was ABC. Okay, this is an acute angle. Next, what I am doing means from this only, from vertex B, I am drawing one more ray BD. I hope this is not ray, this is line segment. Okay. Yes. What I am doing means I am sharing this, I am dividing into two parts by using ray BD. Clear? Now, the same angle is divided into two parts here. This is one part, this is one part, right? Okay. The same angle is divided into two parts here. So the vertex is same here. From point B only I am drawing the one more ray there, and it is divided into two parts here. Right? From point B only I am drawing one more ray. Clear? Now it is divided into two parts. If I consider angle ABD, comma, angle CBD, means first angle is ABD and the other angle is CBD. Anyhow, the vertex is same, and this angle divided part is shared by BD, right? Equally. Means even if I take angle ABD, I am getting BD ray one time. Even if I am taking angle CBD, I am getting BD ray other time. Means this is the common ray. It is also called as common arm. Understood? So by angle ABC is divided into two parts by BD. Clear? And that BD is the common arm here, and DB is the common vertex. So these type of angles which are shared by a common arm are called adjacent angles. Understood, everybody? So here previously my angle 1 was divided into angle 1 and angle 2 now. Okay? So these are adjacent angles. So let us see one more example where we are not getting adjacent angles. Okay? So that you can understand clearly. So for suppose I am drawing one more diagram. So A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C. This is my angle. Yes. Now what I am doing means through B, from again B only, I am drawing one more ray like this. This I am calling as D. In the same way, again I am drawing one more ray E. Okay. Now I am taking this angle, angle DBE and angle ABC, angle DBE and angle ABC. Okay. Here my vertex is same, but how about my arms here? Arms are different, right? Here arms are BD and BE, and here arms are AB and BC. Means they are not shared by any common arm here. Understood? That's why these two are not adjacent angles. Clear now, everybody? So only when they have a common arm and common vertex, then only we can say that these two are adjacent angles. Clear? So these are the three important next definitions which we need to learn in our lines and angles topic. I hope everybody understood all the three definitions whichever I have explained today. So once again I am informing you to inform your friends about my channel so that they too can subscribe my channel and learn mathematics. Okay, and that's all for today. Let us learn more about lines and angles in our next video. I hope you all enjoyed my video in today's concept. If anyone has any doubt, please mention in the comment section. And thanks for watching my video. See you in the next video. Take care.